All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1049, Paul case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mr. Paul, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, my daughter, who's living some type of life that I have no idea what it is, she drops her kids off every day and does what she wants to and doesn't leave any money for food or for any kind of things that the kids need. So I need some help financially because she doesn't give me anything. I mean, just me giving my money out of my pocket that I retired with. So I need some help, seriously.
Okay, and where did you retire from?
From the school district.
Okay. How long were you there?
20 years.
Okay, great. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And thank you for taking in your daughter's kids because they could be a number of places, but thankfully they're with a grandparent.
All right, folks. Today's case is a real twist. It's not your usual custody battle. This time, a grandfather is taking his own daughter to court. Mr. Paul, a retired school district employee, has had enough. He's been raising his 2 grandchildren by himself because his daughter is outliving her own life, dropping off the kids without food, money, or even a phone call to check in. He didn't sign up to be a full-time parent again, especially not in retirement. He's doing everything he can just to keep the lights on and the kids fed, while his savings are disappearing fast. As the judge listens, it becomes clear. This isn't just about child support. It's about stepping in to save a generation. And when the mother calmly admits everything is true, the courtroom and everyone watching has the same stunned reaction. Wait, what?
Ma'am, what do you have to say for yourself? First off, let me ask this question. Is what he just said true?
I mean,
It's a yes or a no. Is what he just said true?
Yes, it's true.
What's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. It's just stuff I be needing to do, and I need somebody to watch the kids, so I take them over there.
Every day?
Yes, every day. I don't see the issue.
Excuse me. You all will not address each other. You will address me, okay? And I definitely understand Dad's frustration. And I'm going to ask you too. Every day you have something to do that requires you to be away from your kids. How many kids are we talking?
2.
2. You left 2 kids with him? What do you have to do, ma'am, that's so important every day that you cannot have your own kids?
I gotta make money, so.
Doing what? What do you do for a living?
Whatever I need to do, honestly.
Ma'am, what does that even mean?
I do, little dabble here, little dabble there, just different stuff.
You know what? You obviously came here to waste my time, and I am not about to play with you. What was the last legitimate job that you had?
I was a waitress.
Okay, where?
All right, buckle up because this is where things heat up fast. The judge doesn't waste time and goes straight to the point. Why is this mother never around for her kids? Her response: whatever I need to do. In other words, she's dodging responsibility and making it sound like she's hustling, but not in the right ways. She claims she was working as a waitress in a club, but Mr. Paul paints a different picture, more like hanging out on the streets. She fires back with sarcasm and tries to brush it off, but the courtroom isn't buying it. Then comes the shocker. She casually reveals she was pulling in $7,000 to $8,000 a month in tips. That's the moment everything shifts. You can see it in the judge's face. This case is about to take a serious turn.
Is that what you call it? Waitressing?
Yes, it was waitressing. What else was I doing?
You don't want me to tell you.
I want you to tell me.
She was strolling the streets like prostitute. I mean, it's like, because you never see her until she dropped the kids off and then I don't see her for 2 or 3 days.
That's what he heard. He don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Who told him that? The streets?
I guess so. The streets had to tell him.
I hear the streets tell the truth, right?
Sometimes.
They talk, right?
The streets talk, but sometimes the streets be lying, and that's what they doing at this moment.
I don't think they're lying on you now, ma'am. Every day your kids are with your dad? No, ma'am. When you were working at that club, how much money were you bringing home monthly?
Between $7,000 to $8,000 a month.
All right. Okay. And that's all tips?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what I am going to do is base your child support on that $7,000 a month. So that would bring your yearly salary to $84,000 a year. Yeah, you can shake your head all you want to, but that's exactly what I'm going to do, ma'am. This is extremely disappointing that you leave your kids every day with your dad and you're not giving him any type of financial support. What are these kids on, they receive any type of government assistance or anything?
She gets food stamps every month.
Oh,
and I don't
ma'am.
see any.
You get food stamps? Where are the food stamps going?
In my house.
Who lives in your house besides you that need the food? Because your kid's over here with your dad. You don't give him any money from those food stamps?
Now, reality hits hard in the courtroom. The judge doesn't just brush off her income claim. She uses it to figure out exactly how much support she should be paying. With an $84,000 a year estimate, that means $1,377 a month right from the start. But it gets worse. Mr. Paul also drops the bombshell. She's receiving food stamps, but none of that money is going to the kids who are actually living with him. The judge is shocked and asks, "Where's the food going? Who else is living with you?" But all she offers are vague answers and a bad attitude. It's like watching someone walk straight into a trap they set up themselves. The numbers are stacking up, and so is the judge's frustration.
I have to play with you. So this is what we're going to do. Salary, $84,000 a year. That brings your gross to $7,000. Your net to $5,508.87, which will make your child support obligation $1,377. Now, you said that you were receiving, don't look confused. I don't even want to hear it.
I can't pay that every month.
You were not making those faces when you were out in those streets.
But
so
I
don't come in
can't.
here trying to make, don't come in here trying to make those faces. I am not trying to hear it. I've heard enough.
Your Honor.
And you are in the wrong. Yes, sir.
She has a man living with her too, so just in case you didn't know.
You don't need to tell her who in my house though, Daddy. Like for real.
Okay.
I'm just telling the truth. It is what it is.
It sounds like
And
Daddy
you're
telling
just
the truth.
tattletailing.
Well, it sounds like he needs to tattletale on you. Somebody need to. You are ridiculous right now. Sir,
Yes.
she receives food stamps. So I'm assuming there's some Medicaid or something these kids are getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So what I'm going to do is do 9% of that $7,000 for your reimbursement to Medicaid. That comes out to $496. So $1,377 plus the $496 reimbursement to Medicaid, that make your total monthly child support obligation $1,873.
I don't even know men that pay that much money every month. So why I gotta pay that every month?
I don't know too many women that just take their kids and go drop them off at their parents' house and they have a whole man staying in the house with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's my dad. Y'all act like I dropped them off with anybody.
These are your kids. Is there anything further, ma'am?
No, I guess I need to go make some money in these streets for that.
Okay, well, you know what?
$2,000
That is your business. As long as these streets pay Pawpaw $1,873 a month in child support.
Now we're in the knockout round. The judge adds in Medicaid reimbursement, and just like that, her monthly child support jumps to $1,873, and she completely loses it. Her defense? I don't even know any men who pay that much. But the judge isn't buying it, not after she dumped her kids on grandpa and disappeared. There's a man living in her house, food stamps in her name, and not a single good excuse left. Every argument she throws out just falls apart. Then, the judge delivers a brutal line. "You didn't make those faces when you were out in the streets." At this point, there's nothing more to discuss. She's officially on the hook for support and paying up.